Welcome back to another week. I think it's going to be a warm one. It's got all the signs. I've just seen I've made the fatal flaw of mixing orange and purpley pink. So good morning. I'm just emptying the fertilizer. I'm not even doing that. I'm emptying the planter. So I'm just getting this empty so we can get it put away. So I'm just pressing that button here. And it's power emptying this rubber band hopper bottom out. A few stragglers on that left hand side. As you see there, got a few stragglers. Normally the juddering of the field. Just about get these swept in. That's the fertilizer. Let's just give it a bit of juice. See if it puts it all over me. Yeah. Seems to be settling out a bit. Nice. Come over here and look at the sugar beet. Look at the sugar beet grow. You can literally see it. Now it's heavily camouflaged in this wheat, and this wheat was sown at 40 kilos a hectare, and I think everything grew. But we're largely there. There's a few little misses. Well, not miss. Actually, no, it's not a miss. It's just a little delayed emergence one. Now we've got a seed, which has probably been moused looking at it. I mean, it really wouldn't hurt to have a splash of water, but frankly at £30 a tonne now, it's not going to get it. Making it all look pretty, and we'll get it oiled up and put away. Where it's doing the non-bearing a bit, it's only doing the low bit. So what's going on? We have a leak at the bottom of the fert tank. This is the unit, and all the PTFE tapes has gone a bit crap, so bit of a drip. This stuff's really good. Loctite 55. Because it's a string, it's really nice to use. So just like that, we need to be watering. My neighbour's asked to borrow a hose reel, boom, pump, so got to get these things put back together. Here we go, make sure it goes the right way around. Arrow. So these have just been off to be calibrated, because we have to do it every 3 years. Crazy really when when you've got a water problem on your field, it's your problem. When you want water, you have to pay for it. Ooh, that's fiddly. Ooh. There we go. It goes on. So connecting this meter clock has a pulse in here, and this pulse lets the pump know there's water moving. So I need to connect this to these wires, because actually on close inspection, if you can see that, they're corroded. So I'm just going to replace all those out, and off we go. It's Wednesday, it's bloody hot. Crikey, even the jumper's off. Yes, look what we normally forget to do when we're getting these back out for work, is putting the drain plugs back in the pump. God, I've had many hours pumping, trying to suck the water out of the pump, and just realised, duh, you left the plug out. But I'm sure we've all done it. These are so handy. So just a Milwaukee battery-powered ratchet. Go-to now, absolute go-to. So the next little job, which we totally forgot to sort over winter, is we've got a pump here. So this is the air pump. It's powered by a starter motor onto a vane pump. And I can't work out whether the starter motor's jammed, if the pump's jammed, or both's jammed. So I'm gonna have to whip this unit out and go through that again. It's one of the yearly pain in the arses. Right, let's get to it. Here we go. So the pump is seized, but I'm not entirely sure. I think it slings some vanes out under centrifugal load. But whilst it's not working in anger, I think it makes sense to strip it and make sure they're not all seized in. There we go. Oh, there's a swine. So this is the air pump. Why then? Yeah, so I did actually fill this with oil before I put it away, but it's got water in there, and that was probably the problem. Bit later in the day, it feels like I'm actually in an Arga, but I reckon I could try an egg on that. Can you hear the birds cheepering? It's 12.5 litres of oil. That's where the gauge is handy. And obviously with the canopy above here, it's a bit fiddly. When Ben from Grimmy came to serve as the harvester last year, he had a set of these. And what they are is lumps of circular steel at 1 mil intervals, but they're brilliant. Oh, they're like 30 quid off Amazon. Pop them on your bearing, and you can hit them in properly. Without using a socket. It always goes firm when it's home, that's it. But yeah, it makes it so easy, and it even says 40 mil. Yeah, I would have never known about it unless I'd have seen it. Together, but you can see how it works, a bit like a slurry pump. These little vanes, when it spins, displace or go out and make the seal. If we don't turn out, I've done wrong. Roll them a bit. And they get alright in the end. They'll just look horrific, but no, really nice stuff underneath. It's all shales off. For every 5-6 boxes, we're getting a 1/4 ton of soil. So you get the idea. This week I've got many potato orders, so I'm just getting some potatoes out the doorway, popping them outside, so I can get the doors down. So if you feel a bit of a cold rush, drift across you, especially if you're in the in the south behind me, it's probably because I've just popped the doors open. How they look. We roll them in this orbital box tippler a couple of times to help shale the soil off. So from what you saw earlier to this, look quite bright and clean. And this is this cross belt into the grader. This is a lovely big sample of mark here, but the chippers really like them big because they're like big chips. If you had a small sample, you may often struggle to sell them. So these are doing a bag count of about 100 tubers a bag. And that's the lovely soil, shouldn't be there. So as you know, we've finished planting and we thought we'd get the machines ready for next year and be well on it. So George has been stripping out the end gearbox on this AVR 3-bed cultivator. Took the outer cover off, scraped the grease out. This is kind of the 2 cogs he hasn't done yet. Well, disgusting. New gaskets, new grease, pop it back. It works inspect for wear and tear as well. It all seems pretty damn good. And then we'll get it put back in again. But yeah, each side, and then by the time this is done, the other little AVR, which I haven't seen a lot of, which is out power hilling the rows back up now, that will want doing as well, because that's been a few years. But that doesn't have quite the work, or the hard work these ones do. So they're just about to pop through in the next day or so. They'll just start, just starting to make themselves known. Just come wide, there we go. So just about to break through. There's a bit of leaf there. Looking quite well. Soil doesn't actually feel as warm as I was expecting. 2 fields here, these are my most backward wheats. Now, why are they backward? Just before we seeded these, we had 70 to 80 mil of rain in the fall, and frankly we didn't even think we'd get them drilled, but it did dry a bit. We did get it in, but poor drainage, late drilling, too wet, and this was the result. But actually they've picked up. I thought I'd film it because this is probably the best they're going to look now. I think we're in that lovely sweet spot. We've got maybe another 7 days, and I think blackgrass will start rearing its ugly head. So I think it's important to enjoy them now, because in a few weeks' time I think they'll look a lot different. I know it's getting close because you just have to look in the verges here. Can you see the growth stage? It's just, that's black grass there. It's just at that teasy stage where you think, yeah, I've got away with it. But then you look here and you think, have I? Wow, I'm in the peas now. Now these are really racing. What more can I say? You might, if you're eagle-eyed, even see we've got a bit of wheat in there. Now that's a bit of a new thing for this year for this SFI. Can't really work it out myself, but that's what we've got to do. This was probably a children's party balloon. So I find peas traditionally for us don't mind these sort of conditions. They don't mind it hot, they don't mind it a little bit dry. These are just really happy. They're flying now. So the Fendt is on battery number 4 now. Obviously it's been a few years. Let's just see if Madurite starter pack will bring it back from the dead. I tried starting it last night and it wasn't having it. Doesn't look beautiful, but I can't get it in anywhere else. Oh yes!